My friends, let's solve this problem. So we should find the resultant force. It's a system of two forces inclined at an angle. There's an intercept here, inclined at an angle of 120 degrees, and we should find the resultant force. Now, if you have a system of two forces like this, the resultant must emanate from the point of intersection. So this is R. Okay? This is R. Now, you complete your parallelogram because you have to use what we call the parallelogram of forces. Okay? Parallelogram of forces. Of course, a parallelogram has basically three features. Opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal. Those are the three properties of a parallelogram. So here is one, see, by our definition of a parallelogram, description, rather, you have 100 Newton. But if here is 100, opposite sides are equal, here is 100. Now we are having a triangle like this. We are having a triangle like this. Now, we're having here 100 Newton. We're having here 80 Newton. And we are required, this is R, the resultant, we are required to calculate R. So for us to calculate R, here, this angle must be known. So we must use the properties of a parallelogram to calculate it. Opposite angles are equal. Here will be also 120 degrees. Okay, don't forget the problem we are solving is this 180 Newton, 120 degrees. Okay? So here is 120 down. If here is x, this point is also x. So 2x as f plus 120, 120 is 240. It gives us 360. So x will be 360 minus 120 minus 240 or 120 divided by 2. That gives us 60 degrees. So theta is 60 degrees. We can now use the cosine rule to calculate this. Now, okay, let's label this triangle A, B, C. Conventionally, here it becomes small a, this point becomes small c, and this point becomes small b. By cosine rule, this is the angle, it's facing this side. A squared will be equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos A, the cosine A. We recall that this A is our R squared. So R squared is now B is 80 squared. C is 100 squared minus 2 times 80 times 100 times cosine 60 degrees. So that gives us 80 squared is 6400. 100 is 10,000 minus 2 times 160 is 16000 times 0.5, because the cosine of 60 is something as sine of 30. That's the reason I have written that. So when you add this plus it gives us 16400 minus 0.5 times that is 8000 equals 16 minus 16 is 8. You have 8400. So what we're having here is R squared equals 8400. So I will take the square root of both sides. 8400. I use my calculator. Square root of 8400 equals R equals 91.65 Newton. So the resultant force is 91.65 Newton. I hope this helps. Thank you very much.